Welcome back to my channel. This is Plans with Stacy. I'm Stacy. I don't know how you found my channel, but I am so glad that you did. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We have so much fun here on the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. So today we are going to be planning in our classic size catch-all happy planner for the week of August 5th through August 11th. We're going to be using Live, Love, Posh's Chic Summer and Summer Elements. But let me show you what we're going to do with these stickers. So let's start by getting the pages off the disc and get started, shall we? So, there's not much going on this week that I can think of. I do have a doctor's appointment. We got to work this week, so, you know, fun times. Nothing exciting, though. So the stickers that I'm going to be using for this one are out of the Chic Summer book, and we're going to be using these. And I get, I think, 4 pages. So this is on paper backing. This is on clear backing. And then these stickers, again, paper and then clear. There is a flip through, I believe, of this sticker book and some other goodies I got from Live, Love, Posh on my channel. I will link that in the description box below, so you can check that out. I got these on sale, and I can't think of anywhere else to use these, so we're going to use them today. And then in the Summer Elements sticker book, I might bring in some quotes. And then Chic Summer also has colorful boxes, so I don't have to do too much looking about that. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by whiting off that note section because you guessed it, I don't use that. So I think what I want to do for this one is something a little bit different. I want to create a scene in the middle of the page, and then I talked about this in another video, and I kind of want to do it with these stickers because I can't think of where else I would use these stickers. And part of me wants to use the clear ones because I love clear stickers, you know. So let me see. So we have this, and then we have this page. I just don't know which one I want to start with is the problem. Alright, let's just start with Late Babe. And I don't know where she's going to go, but we're going to put her somewhere. For sure. Maybe we won't be putting her anywhere because she don't want to come up off the page. Here we go. You just got to be rough with the stickers sometimes. Got to show them who's the boss. I'm going to start by putting that one there. And anything that kind of overlaps the lines, we're going to cut it out because I want it all just centered in the middle. Now, if I want to, I might, or if I think about it, I might bring in some washi tape to kind of outline that section. I really didn't think that far ahead until I put that sticker down. So I do have this pink washi tape. Let's just do it while we're thinking about it. And that'll give us like a little border so that we don't go over that line. You know? Let's see how that translates onto the paper. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. This is my planning day where I just sit down with my planners and think about like what are we doing for the week and go from there. I update my planners. I try to update the ones from the spreads I did from last week as well. Look at you. And then go from there. So let me cut this off. But usually Sunday's that day that I do all of those things. You see that washi tape trying to roll up on those? See, this is why we can't take you nowhere. Because you cuts up real bad. And the washi tape made the cut at the last minute because I didn't even think about no washi tape. Maybe I should wait till the end to put it in. I don't know. Because I'm going to cut the stickers anyway. And I think if I put them in, if I put the washi tape in now, it's going to cause a fuss. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not focused so much on that. But that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to just put the stickers kind of in the middle of the page. I don't know why that didn't cut the way I wanted it to, but we're going to come back to it. I kind of want to get the pictures in really quickly. And I do want to use this picture on the end, you know. But anyway, Sunday is my day to kind of sit down with my planners, update my planners. Now, I update my planners daily when I come home, and then my work planner, of course, goes to work with me. So I update that one while I'm at work most of the time if I have time. And then my other planners, or my other planner, I update daily because it sits on my desk. Now, I don't know if I want that like that. I don't think I do. I think I might put these somewhere else in the spread and then go from there. But it's going to kind of like mess up my whole thought process. Because I want like just the icons in the middle is what I'm going for. And I think the washi tape is going to throw me off. So hold that thought. Okay, so we're back where we started. Okay, so I want to use the icons in the middle of the page. Is why I didn't want to get too far ahead of like my plans and stuff, because then it would not look like I had it envisioned in my mind. And the washi tape may or may not make the cut. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to put the washi tape down and then have to do a whole lot of cutting out and all of that, because we may not even have to cut these pictures because I don't think they're that big. You know? But I am going to cut out some of the stuff around it so it's not overlapping anything. I want everything picture-wise contained in the middle. And then we'll come in with some other stuff to complete the spread. Like, I can see it. I see what I'm trying to do. But it's just a matter of doing it. You know? Maybe we'll put... Well, this one has escape on it. I don't want to do another one that says escape. Let's put the camera in there. So I'm waiting on an Amazon package. I'm very particular about my Amazon packages and my deliveries because I like to be at home when my stuff is delivered because I'm just paranoid about porch pirates. So I'm one of these people that I very rarely order things around the holidays because I don't want to see me. I don't want to know the person that I am when I come home and my package is not where it's supposed to be. So one time I had a situation like my washi tape holder I ordered from Amazon before I knew that it was sold in Michael's. And Amazon said, oh, it's been delivered. And so I went out literally just as soon as I got the message, went outside and looked for it, and it was not outside. And I was like, well, where is it? Nothing came up on the cameras telling me anything about anything happening other than, I don't even think I saw the person deliver it. But I was like, I don't have my package, and I was ready for it because I have a lot of washi tape. And so I messaged Amazon and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I never received that package. Like, I was all behind the trees and in the bushes and everything. Like, did they leave it in the mailbox? Did they leave it at somebody else's house? I have not found the thing yet. So they did issue a refund, but I was going to order it again, but then some kind of way I stumbled in Michael's and saw that they had the same thing that I ordered for sale. Because the thing about Michael's, when I go into Michael's, I'm not looking for anything. I don't know why I'm way over there with this sticker book. I just wanted this drink can. But when I go in Michael's, I'm not looking at anything else other than the planner stuff, which is bad for me. But like, I go in there and I'm like, okay, where are the stickers at? What a sale at? Because that's what I'm here for. And so I didn't even know they sold them in there until I was walking around one day and I was like, oh, that's the thing I ordered. So I got it. But yeah, I like to be at home when my packages show up because I just do. And plus I have, it's hard for me to order things too. Because I have a situation or a condition called instant gratification. And when I order things, it takes me, I don't know, it takes me out of my comfort zone to wait for things to be delivered. So I like my items immediately. And this package that I'm getting today, it's not even anything I need. It's never anything I need, but I want it. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. And I honestly think ordering things and having them delivered on a Saturday is probably the worst thing you can do. Because every time that I have a package and they're like, oh, it'll be there Saturday, it either never shows up. Now, where do I want this flower? I think I want it right here this time because I'm going to come in with some boxes. And, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I think I want it here for some reason. And then the other one, I don't know where I'm gonna put it just yet. Let me put that sticker down first before we start talking about the other one. So anyway, every time that they say that they're gonna deliver your stuff on Saturday, for some reason it gets delayed and you don't get it on Saturday. So now here's the problem. That sticker's clear. This sticker is paper. Same sticker. I wish I had another clear sticker for the corner. That was cut for the corner. Not on clear back. Or not on paper backing. So I think I'm going to have to switch her up a little bit. So it's supposed to be delivered yesterday. I got a notification saying that, oh, it's running late. It'll be there Monday. And I was like, okay, Monday don't work for me. And then I got a notification saying that it's out for delivery today. So I don't know if it didn't ship in time or what, but it was not on the way as of the yesterday. Alright. I'm a little discouraged because I really want another corner sticker. And you don't even get like 2 paper stickers for the corner. You get a couple, but they're not, I don't know. We're going to stick with the clear. We're just going to go with it. We can always cut a sticker too, which I'm going to be cutting a lot of stickers, so no need to get testy now. So I really want this one. I really want flowers up here is my problem. It's my issue. Let me see if I have another clear one. I do. So we're going to do it. And we're just going to cut them. But anyway, yeah. I just don't like when my packages are delivered and then they're sitting on the porch by themselves because you've already spent the money. And then it's so disheartening if somebody comes and steals your package off your porch. Now, granted, that's never happened to me. But it is a fear of mine. And I just don't. Like I said, I don't want to see who I am when I come home and my packages are not where they're supposed to be. Because I know that I would not be a pleasant neighbor at that time. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Because I was outside the other day cutting grass. And I was so tired. Like, tired, heat, overheated, all of the things. And I stayed outside because I said, now if I go inside and like take a shower and lay down like I want to, my packages are going to be delivered and I'm not going to want to get back up and go get them. And so I ended up just staying outside and like piddling around until the guy pulled up literally in front of me because I was at the street like sweeping my driveway. And so he pulled up like right next to me and handed me my packages. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I was like, thank God, now I can go in the house. But I got a lot of stuff done in the yard. I just picked the wrong time to cut grass. But usually what happens is I am so eager to just go do it and get it over with that I'm not even thinking about anything else. Like, I just want to get it over with, get it done, and get back in the house and go on about the rest of my day. And so I got up early that day and did it. But it was so hot. And usually when I'm cutting grass, I don't take breaks until I'm finished, because if I take a break, I'm not going to finish. And so that was my fear, because part of me, you start thinking and hallucinating, and you start saying, like, I don't care what this grass looks like. I don't care if it gets cut today. I'm going in the house. And so that's why I try not to take breaks. But it was like stifling hot. And I should have waited until later on in the day where it cooled off, but I didn't. So lesson learned for sure, because next time I will definitely be waiting till later in the day. Because my thing is, I wanted to do it early in the morning because I didn't want to be sitting around and have that on my list of things to do. I want to just get it done, and that's what happened. So, but lesson learned for the next time. But yeah, I was waiting on him. I watched him come down the street with my packages. I was like, come on, boo. And I ordered some stuff. I ordered this little mat because I was tired of seeing the glare on my desk when I record videos. And so far, we'll see how I like it. I don't know, because I feel like it's causing me to bear down a little bit too hard on my page, because I don't have that hard desk on the back. So we'll see when it comes to cutting things, because I've already cut a hole in my paper. And I don't think this mat is not a cutting mat. It's just a mouse or desk mat. But yeah, I was tired of the glare on the desk. And so I was like, well, what can I do to eliminate that? So we're testing this out. We'll see, if it makes it to future videos or not. And then I bought a different light. I don't know that I like the lighting yet. I don't know. It's a daily struggle for me to figure out the best method to my madness. Look at that blade trying to come out of there and cut me up. You see what I'm talking about? Nothing but a setup. Anyway, I'm just going to cut these little pieces off and then see if washi tape will make the cut or not. And so when you have packages delivered, do you wait until the person leaves the packages and all that, or do you just bust out the door and get them and scare somebody half to death? Because me personally, I wait until they leave, because I don't want to interact with anybody. And then half the time, if I'm at home, I am not dressed presentable enough to be opening the door. So I usually wait until they're back in their truck. And sometimes they just take a while to get on off your porch. Like, go on, what you waiting for? And then sometimes I've had people come from Amazon and they will ring your doorbell. Like, dude, drop the package and go. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Just go on. I trust me. I know you're here. You just don't know. I've been waiting all day. I've waited 2 days for this with that old Amazon Prime. So I don't need you to ring a doorbell and tell me you're here. I know. I've been tracking you on the map. So yeah, I tend to try to get out there ASAP so I can get my stuff. But then I was so tired the other day where the guy handed it to me that I literally just brought it in the house, sat it down. I didn't open it until the next day because I was like, I don't even remember what I ordered. And I really don't care at this time because I am so tired. And it's just rough when you work the day before and then you're like, okay, now let me go home and make a list of everything I need to do at home and sleep and do all of those things as well as function in society. So, plus I don't want to sleep my days off away. So it's a constant struggle. Now, do we want this pink washi tape? I think I do. Now, I don't want to get too boxy with it, because I'm sitting here thinking, like, do I want to take it all the way around the middle? We'll see what it looks like if I ever get it on the paper. We'll see what we come up with. Let's see. This is what I'm talking about. Now, why would you lay down like that knowing that's not how... you know what? Forget you. You don't want to be here. I'm not going to force you to be here. Let's just find a piece that wants to be here, and we'll go from there. I used to order groceries when COVID was here, because I was like, I don't feel like going to no grocery store. It's just easy to have the groceries delivered. But then, you know, COVID left, and well, COVID hasn't left, but it wasn't as bad as when we first started. And so then I started, you know, being in the medical field, I started thinking a little bit more critically. And I was like, I don't want my groceries in somebody's car. Like, I don't want my stuff in a random person's car. And then you don't know, like, are they sick? Do they have COVID? And I ain't trying to scare y'all or nothing, but everybody ain't the cleanest or the most hygiene conscious as you would hope for them to be, especially when they're transporting your food and stuff like that. And so I tend to want to go get my own groceries or whatever. Sometimes, and then you really don't know what you're getting into when you go to a drive-thru. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But my problem is, like, when I go to the grocery store, I like look through stuff and I pick out, you know, what I want. Like, if you're buying meat, for instance, and you want, I don't know, boneless ribs or whatever. Like, I want to go pick out the ones I want, because I know, you know, how I want them to look. The people getting your groceries, they're not doing that. They just gonna go get that section. They're gonna pick up what they see. It may be the first one on top, and they'll pick that up and get it, and it's like, here you go. And that may not be the one you would have picked out for yourself. So I stopped doing that because of that reason. Like, I really just want to go and do my own shopping, so I can get exactly what I want and not worry about not getting what I want, because they just gonna literally pick up whatever. If you say bell pepper, they're gonna go get the smallest one or whatever, and it's like, nah, you know, I wouldn't have picked that for myself. So that's why I got to stop doing that. Now, isn't that something? So let's see if we can come in with some boxes. Now, I have these little pinkish, bluish boxes, and I think I want to use them, or yes. I don't know. I had a thought. I think I'm going to use these small ones, and I think I'm going to layer them. Yeah. And we're going to be crazy with the colors. Should we? Let's do it. Now, I don't know why I started down here, but we're going to do it. But yeah. So it's just little stuff like that. Like, I'm not a picky person. I promise you I'm not. I know it seems like I'm very high maintenance. But if I am spending my money on something, like, I want to get my money's worth. And I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting what I pay for. And so if I go to the grocery store or I order groceries and I get groceries and I'm like, you know what, this is not what I would have chosen for myself, I'm going to be upset, because now I've spent money on something that I'm not happy with. So, and it's the same thing with your Amazon packages. Like, if you order your stuff and then, you know, somebody runs by your house and snatches it off your porch, and they don't even know what it is, and then they get it home and be like, you know what, I didn't even want this, and throw it away or sell it or whatever, then you're like, well, it wasn't for you. Like, why are you over here? So, I don't know. That's just my soapbox on why I like to be at home when my packages are delivered. Back to the point at hand. I like to be here when my packages come, so I can be the one to snatch the door open and slide them in the house extra quick. Ooh, I knew that was going to happen. We were going too good. And, of course, somebody was going to cut up. Because they be cutting up, yo. Alright. Now, isn't that just a beautiful situation? So, we got some boxes in there. We got our washi tape in there. So what I was thinking about with the washi tape is like, do I want to bring it on up here or something? I don't know, but I do want to put a box here. Problem is, do I have a box that big? I don't think I do in this book. I know I don't in this book, and I know I don't in, let's see. Now, I got these colorful boxes. You know I keep colorful boxes on me like change for the vending machine. Problem is, honestly, I think if I found a box that long, it would be too long. So we may have to go with one of these. Let's just go with this one. So I'm all about the pink situation. And maybe we can put it kind of midway down so that everybody gets a little bit of time with it. Bro, get out the way. Put it midway down the page. Make sure that was straight, because you know it cuts up. What you think about that? So this book also has, I think, let me see before I say. Yes, this book has these dots in it. So I think I'm going to use these dots in the little box. I need to stop hitting my paper. Because we're going to put a hole in the paper more than we already have. So I like these little bullet points just to have something. I don't know what I'm going to write in the box. I never know what I'm going to write in these boxes on the side. It's usually something positive. I really very rarely put negative things in my planner, because planning for me is such a positive thing. So I don't want to look at my planner and see something negative and then like, oh, I remember that day, and then now you're irritated or ticked off, or it takes you back to how you were feeling that day. So I try not to put anything negative in my planner for that reason. And even though my planner is very negative when it comes to pulling up stickers, because it doesn't like me to do that, I still don't like to be negative, because it's a happy planner. Hence the name. So I was going to cut that. I don't think I am. Or am I? I think I will. Y'all, I got pieces of stickers everywhere. They just everywhere. Because I am just so into this spread that I just don't want to take the time to throw them in the trash, which is literally right next to me. I just stick them to the desk. I don't know why. Makes you feel accomplished to have a bunch of stickers stuck to you and the desk, knowing you're not going to use these little pieces. Just throw them away. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Okay. What you thinking? I think that's cute. Now, part of me, I don't know if I like the way I did those boxes. And so I think I want to switch them around. I think I want to put them on Thursday. But here's the problem, and they may not come back up the way that I want them to. Okay, pink is on board. Okay, pink. Oh, spoke too soon. All right, let's see what blue talking about. And I'm doing this for symmetry. No other reason. There's nothing going on this week other than work, and I have a doctor's appointment. So I hope y'all are going to your doctors, getting your checkups. I don't want to get on my health kick, because you don't want to hear how I feel about it. But get your checkups. Get your doctor. Make sure you have a primary care physician, because you just never know. And it's so hard nowadays to get in to see a doctor. Like, I made this appointment probably 3 months ago, because my my doctor left the place that I was going, and plus I wanted to see somebody closer to where I live because I was driving a good ways away, and so it kind of forced me to find a new doctor. So get you a primary doctor, even if you just need somebody so you can make an appointment. It's just quicker to have somebody on board to make an appointment in the event of you needing them. And you can be healthy as a horse and still need to see a doctor. Like, you may have an allergy flare up. Like, sometimes I have my knee will swell up every so often, and you just need a Z-Pack or something to help with inflammation. And so you don't want to be going to sit in the emergency room. And I think a lot of people use the emergency room as like their primary doctor, and that is not what it's for. It's for emergencies. And so then you're sitting out there for hours and hours on end because the doctor, one, doesn't know you, and two, they're trying to get in the people that have emergencies. And so if you're sitting out there because you just have a common cold or whatever and need to see somebody, it may be a couple hours where you could have just gone to made an appointment for your primary care. And then sometimes you can talk to them through on the internet and get your questions answered that way. So that's my recommendation. Like I said, I don't want to get on that soapbox about the healthcare, but I am a nurse, and so I got to give you that, my 2 cents about it. I would be a disservice to nursing if I didn't tell you. If I didn't tell you what I thought about healthcare and how you should have somebody in your corner so you can call them and be like, look, I don't feel good. Can you do something? Now, whether they can or not is, another story. But it just helps to have that person where you don't have to go sit in the emergency room or urgent care. Because I personally, being on the other side of being the patient is not a good feeling. And yeah, I try not to want to be the patient in a lot of situations. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to straighten all that up when I'm done. But how is this looking? Is it looking like it needs to be looking? So let's come in with Summer Elements. Get the stick. The sticker was just all on me like it knew me. And so I got these quotes, and I think I want to put them somewhere. So we got this little camping lake scene. So I want to do eat, sleep, camp, repeat. And I think I'm going to put it somewhere. I know you're like, girl, where? I'm going to tell you when I figure it out, because I don't know. I just know I'm going to use this sticker. Eat, sleep, camp, repeat. Have y'all ever been camping? I have not. I think I'm going to put it right. I think I'm going to put it right there. So I made a big fuss about that floral and then slapped a sticker on top of it. So now I want to put something up here. Let's explore the world. We're going to put it right there. I just love putting a clear sticker on top of a clear sticker, or even a quote, like a dark, bold quote. I just love putting it up there, where it's on top of something, because it just makes it jump off the page. Free to sparkle. Summer is a state of mind. Make a wish upon a starfish. Oh, adventure is calling. Where else could we put a quote? Now, I don't want to go 4 corners with it because that's just a touch much. But I think I will come in with Camp Crew, and I think I'm going to put Camp Crew right there. And the only reason is because it's a smaller quote, and then it's kind of in the same font as Explore the World. But you know what? The reason that I probably shouldn't have said anything is because once you tell a sticker that you're coming for it, it tends to not want to come up off the page. Oh my gosh. There we go. Goodness. Give me the sticker. Why are you cutting up? So I'm going to put Camp Crew right there. We need some people. Now, you'll never hear me say that again. Now, should I put something here? It's got to be something small. I don't want nothing too big in that space. Talking about laking and camping and stuff like that. Let's see how this would look on the page. Sometimes you just got to make a decision. What you thinking? Now, this is not my usual planning style because normally I don't put 2 quotes at the bottom of the page. But in this instance, I feel like we just had to have that. And so what else can we put in here? Anything? Let me see if I got another picture we can slide in there somewhere. I kind of want lake rules. Let's do lake rules. So this says lake rules, soak up the sun, make memories, go boating, sit by the fire. And that will just kind of bring the whole spread together with the camping and the salt water. I don't know. That's my thought process, I think. So I'm going to put it down here where you can't even see what it says. That makes sense, right? But I want it right here. I want it on this. I'm going to put it right there. Because it's my spread. That's all I have. That's the only reason that I want to put it right there. It's because it's my spread. And that's where I want it. And then I'm going to cut off a little piece. And I don't want to move the floral. So that's where we at with it. Ooh, I did not think I cut that. Ooh, maybe we could. Make it look like that is whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what it looked like. What else do we need? So I want this camera. We have a camera on the left side here. Let's put one over here on the right. In that little space. Can we? Should we? Why not? I don't know why. It's going to be cut off. But I'm going to put it there because I don't know where else I would use these stickers. So I want to use as many of them as I can. And I have to remember that this is a clear sticker, so I don't have to bear down as hard as I was with the other one. And cut through the page. Because we was just getting outrageous with it. See? I barely put the knife to the page. Alright, what you thinking? Now what I could do, well, that don't make sense. I was going to say what I could do is cut this flower off and move it somewhere else, but then we got this whole flower over here, so there's really no point in doing that unless I move that flower over and then cut this one and take that piece and put it somewhere else. Let's do that. Hold that thought. Okay, so I made some changes. So I cut that flower up, moved this down so that now I can see what it says, and then I took this flower, moved it over. Now we can explore the world without it being on top of something, I know. And then I just moved this box around, moved this down so it wasn't on that washi tape. So I do have a piece of a flower left, but I don't know if it will make the cut. And I may look at this like off camera again and see. I don't think it will. I think I like how everything is on the page right now. what else do we need? So we got boxes on, this can be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, Thursday. We got something on Friday. Like I said, I don't have a lot going on this week. And then we can write still in here. I really don't want to do too much with this spread just because of the way that I have planned it out. So I really wanted my pictures in the middle, which we have accomplished. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. I was going to think about putting in some more dots somewhere, but no. Okay, so I think we're done. So what do you think about this spread? I like it. I think it turned out exactly how I had envisioned it in my mind. So let's go ahead and pop this back in our planner for the week of August 5th through August 11th. And get ready for the week, you guys. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. We have so much fun here. Seriously. If you're returning, thank you for coming back, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!